was great, but the 180 before that put all the pressure on Phil Taylor, and he failed to convert the 126 that would have prolonged the set, and he's away. You always know with James that he's not going to buckle, he's not going to fold. Doesn't care who he plays, he relies on his ability rather than his opponent to falter.
65.
The last meeting was in Blackpool in July when semis Phil Taylor prevailed 17-12. Wade was just about in the game but couldn't get to within arm's length of the power. And again going behind 2-0, making life difficult for himself here, but that last set was important.
140.
James is playing so much better. Sorry about that, James. Should switch.
125.
85 would have left 162, but he didn't hit a single 20. So no harm done.
Well, this is some serious harm. Some serious damage. 4 180s apiece. 18's the target.
May move over. It's treble. That's not going to fall out like Phil's did. Bull. Brilliant.
97. Phil, you require 160.
He's becoming some kind of master at moving.
Well, talking of the master of the clinical finish at the key moment. Tops, not this time, right on the wire. Bent the wire.
25 to leave the favourite double 10. Wow, now has the first 5 blocked it? The answer is no. That is always the danger with that going that way for 25. If you hit a 5 in the middle and then a single 10, you can darts yourself, but not on that occasion.
120.
James seems to be more composed now than any point of the match. This is good stuff from the machine.
He's going to keep ploughing at that furrow, is he? No. Well, nothing in the other furrow, apart from a furrowed brow.
This has to go.
140.
He'll be disappointed.
Not as disappointing as Wade will be. Oh, dearie me. Well, that's a turn. Well,
No
2
score.
bounce outs, but the air of a man that wanted to throw a towel in as opposed to throwing a dart in.
James' mindset can change so quick.
59.
Phil Taylor will see that as weakness.
We have seen Phil Taylor miss 10 darts to close out a leg
50.
earlier this week. So, Wade away on the ball, but anything can happen. Any outcome is possible, so you've got to keep trying away there, haven't you?
150.
Phil should have left double 1 just for a bit of fun. He's on 32. It's Phil. James is
57.
He's literally throwing this away.
We saw him do this last night, actually, against Whitlock, didn't we, as well, in one of the legs. He won then. So, in he goes, double 8. Yeah, I mean, it appears to be madness, but there may be method in it. He did it last night, and then in the end, he came out winning the match.
The player doing it can have a plan, but you're never sure how your opponent feels about it. Phil may think, right, okay, you want to do that kind of thing, I'm going to rub your nose in it. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to be ultra aggressive, and
No score.
well, it's not paid off, is it? Because now Phil's thinking, right, I'm going to make you feel how you felt in that last leg.
Well, we've seen this happen before. People play silly games with Phil Taylor. The result is usually a spanking and being sent to bed with no supper. And this leg
120.
has kicked off pretty much exactly as Phil Taylor wanted. Wade blobbed 3 times and Taylor off 120.
The only thing I can think of, well, James would do that in the last leg, was that he wasn't thrown
41.
first. That's the only thing I can say. Trying to defend the man. Not switching. That's why the understacker was brilliant.
99.
Is that a concerned look?
Yes. Yes, it is. Remember, Wade took the opening leg in this set, looking good for back-to-back sets, then the shenanigans and the messing around with the starting double. Now this leg apparently sliding away from him.
Phil Taylor averaging 98.
140.
This is on the James Wade throw. He's taken the darts. Got to switch.
60. Phil, you require 142.
Well, choices. Went for bull to lead double 16.
102.
Super setup. Leaves tops.
Just cannot find that 60 bed.
60. Phil, you
Similar
require
to the last
40.
throw. With 2 below and 1 above. Phil Taylor breaks the James Wade throw. Now leads 2-1 in this fourth set, throwing a 3-1 lead. Concerning times for James.
Taylor is away. Well, in this set, Taylor averaging 110
60.
and Wade 65. And obviously those figures are distorted slightly by that turkey shoot Wade was involved in at the start of the second leg when he was aimlessly throwing at doubles, but just shows Taylor's having a purple patch.
No score.
Wade missing again. He will not be best pleased.
57.
Becoming annoyed.
No score.
When you become annoyed on a dartboard, it's controlled aggression. It's one of these sports where aggression is just no good, and if it is, it has to be controlled. James standing with his hands in his pockets. This man will just punish you.
140.
Yeah, well, it's taken him 8 darts
60.
to get going. And by the time he's turned the key in the ignition, Phil Taylor is about to take the checkered flag in this set.
James has effectively just given Phil Taylor the last 3 legs.
140.
He's been at least 200 behind in every single leg through the fact that he cannot get off. When you consider how good he is at doubling,
140.
it's quite a shock.
Phil, 104.
He'll stay there. Oh, that's the poorest dart Phil's thrown in this match.
44.
Perhaps temporarily distracted by the trials and tribulations of his opponent.
Phil, you require 60.
Tops for Taylor.
It's awkward. It was awkward, trust me. Phil Taylor has got James Wade.